Hi guys, Sade here with Corpal Fitness. This is your at-home Pilates workout specifically for the butt and thighs. Now we're going to be going over the best Pilates exercises to sculpt the lower body. And the best part, we can do it from the floor. There's no getting up. So go ahead and grab a mat and let's get started. Okay guys, so we are going to move on with this Pilates workout. We are going to be working one side exclusively of the bum and thighs before moving on to the other. And like most of my workouts, there's minimal rest, just basically between exercises if you can, because that's how you do the most effective with body weight. So we're going to get started with a slight warm-up, very short warm-up, just so you don't strain any of the muscles here. You're going to relax the upper body coming down all the way to the floor. Bring your heels in towards your middle fingers, so the middle fingers slide up against the heels. Slightly tilt your pelvis up, relax the belly in, and when you're ready, we're going to slowly raise the hips up and begin, and slowly exhale back down. So this warm-up move is also about a minute, just like all the other ones we're going to be doing. And it will be about 5 exercises per side. And they're tough, which will be okay. Inhale, lifting, exhale, lowering. Inhale, lifting here, slowly exhaling back down. And the key when you do bridges is to not overarch the back, so you don't come up as high as you possibly could. Stop yourself a little bit, and then go back down towards the floor. So inhale, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the thighs, and exhale, lowering back down. Feeling all of the body warm up. Maybe on this next one you raise the heels as well, and then the heels go down. That gets some ankle mobility going here. Slow inhale up, slow exhale down. Taking your time to squeeze the muscles, and then back down. This last one, hold it up. Just taking a couple seconds here. And then release on the way down. Now for our first move, you're going to extend the right leg as high, as straight as you possibly can. We'll lower the right leg down towards the floor, not touching it, and bring it back up to 90. Halfway through, we'll raise the hips if you're able to, otherwise hips stay on the ground. Completely fine, up to you. The one thing I want to really stress here is if you do have your hips up, you don't drop the leg all the way down or you're going to strain your back. So we're going to start it off, leg nice and straight. Breathe, exhale down, inhale, lift it back up. Exhale it down, inhale, lift back up. As slow and as controlled as you possibly can go here. Start to feel the abs engage here. This is like an abs bonus one. Breathing up and down. Now, ideally, on this next one, raise your hips with me. Now that our hips are elevated, the legs don't go as far down. If you need to stay on the floor because it's too much, that's completely fine. If this is too easy for you, arms reach up, and it becomes a lot harder. So you choose the level here. There's lots of levels you can choose. Slowly up and slowly down. Squeezing the glutes as you go. You also might feel it in the inner thighs a little bit, maybe the hip flexors. The more you do it, the less you'll feel it in the hip flexors. Raise it up and down, release. Pull that leg in just for a second. Now for this next move, the leg is actually gonna go laterally to the side. So I'm gonna rotate just so you can see me really quickly. The knees are together, the leg goes as far to the side as you can, and then it comes back to center. Halfway through, the hips can come up. It's a lot harder. Sometimes we wobble. Be careful. So we're going to set that up. It's still the right leg. Knees are joined. Pull the belly button in. That lateral movement begins now. Exhale out and inhale back in. Make sure I don't hit my poor orchid. And back in here. Breathe and back. This one is for the thighs in the front, the quads, and the side. Exhale side. Inhale back. Watching the wobble with the legs. Slowly out and slowly back in. Now I'm going to go to that progression. Ideally you join me, but if it's too much, you stay here. There's nothing wrong with it. Go ahead and raise your hips on that next one, controlling all the movement. Advanced, your heels can come up. It's a lot more challenging. Maybe your arms come up as well. This is like the most challenging that you can do, so take your time, choose your level. Exhale side and inhale back. I'm going to stay here. Breathing as you go. A little relaxation is coming very soon here. If you can stick with it a little longer. Last time out, last time in, hold it and pull it in, pulling that knee in. Now, it's the same leg. It's gonna look a little different because I'm nearing you on the camera, but it's your right leg that is gonna come on top as you rotate onto your side and cradle your head here. You're gonna pull the legs in, and I'm gonna go this way so you can see me a little bit. The first movement we're gonna do is a knee drop and rotation. So it's basically like clamshell, but you're doing a rotation here if you've ever done a clam one. And go ahead and set it up. Get ready. Begin knee down and back. That big toe goes towards the ankle as you go here. Really nice and out. This is one of those ones that feels okay. Pilates is a good mix of challenging and nice, stretching and strength. Good. It might start to feel less okay, but initially it's all right. Staying in it, bending and bringing it back, bending and bringing it back. Now we'll go straight from this move to your next one, ideally with very little rest if you can. And that next one is challenging, just warning you. You'll be fine. Bending and rotating here. Okay, the more you can rotate, the better it is too for hip mobility. Helps open up the hips here. Last time down with the knee, last time up. We're gonna go to your next move. So straighten the foot, flex the foot. The next move is like this. You're gonna drop down towards the floor and you come back to hip level. You can take a little shake out here for a moment if you want. And then getting back into it, slowly lower down, up halfway. Now, a lot of times what happens here is the hips like to roll backwards. It's your body's way of taking you out of the pain. This is pain that you want, so try to keep the hips stacked. Try not to roll backwards. Slowly up and slowly down. Also, usually if the hips roll back, that's when people say that it's easy, because this is not easy. Slowly down and up. So if it feels easy, check your hips first. Taking your time to squeeze as you bring it up and down. After this one, before we go into your final movement on this side, we're going to take a little stretch because the final movement is challenging, but it's also one of the most effective ones you can do. So trying to stay through it. Slowly down and up halfway. Breathing as you go. That last one, go ahead and hold it here just for a moment and release, pull the knee in, take that stretch. Now I'm gonna rotate even more so you can see this one a little better. It's a variation of one we did in the Brazilian butt workout. It's equally challenging. You're gonna extend the leg straight, the top leg straight, pointed toes, same leg, right leg on top. You circle forward for 30 seconds, and then you draw those same circles backwards for 30 seconds. I hope I didn't say minutes. I might have done. Set it up 30 seconds. When you're ready, circle forward. I mean, that would be a killer workout. One that no one would survive. Slowly rounding it as you go. Taking the time here to breathe. Just slowly rotate to extend that big toe. Okay, pretty soon here we're gonna go backwards, which is good news. It means you're about halfway. When you're ready, hold it. Take a second and rotate it back. Small controlled circles. Faster is never better with this. Faster is never better for pretty much most Pilates exercises unless you're doing some of the core stuff. Slow rotations. Breathing as you go. Ooh. I know, I feel it. Last 10 seconds. My bum is screaming as well here. Staying in those circles. Last one back, hold it for a split second, and release. Hit it. Oh, just to wake it up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna rotate now. We're going into your second side. I mean, now you're invested. You did one side, you gotta do the other. You're gonna come on back. Make sure you guys let me know at the end if you made it through all the way in the comments there. We're gonna switch to your left leg, which is gonna feel so fresh and strong after killing this one. It's your first movement, which is that straight leg. We don't do the bridge. We'll skip straight to this one. lowering down and raising it back up. And we'll do all the progressions like we did last time. 1 minute, full on movement, arms down, left leg up as straight as you can get it, and lower it down. And inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, inhale, lift. The breathing is really important in Pilates because primarily you're working with the core, but also it allows you to go longer. It allows you to develop more muscular endurance here. Slowly up and slowly down. We're gonna go into that progression on this next one. When you raise the leg up, if you wanna go into that progression with me, hips are high. Remember, you have the option to raise the arms as well. That's another progression you can take. You have the option to raise the heel. Have the option to do both. There are all sorts of levels here that you can take. The key is to really contract the legs though. That matters more than any progression you can take here. Inhale, lifting, and exhale, lowering. Good. Now, if you can do just one more, bring it down, quick little stretch. We're gonna go into that lateral movement. The knees align, the leg goes out to the side. I'm gonna start with my hips on the floor, and then I'm gonna progress with you if you choose to do that. Relax the shoulders, extend that left leg, knees joined to start, and out to the side, begin, and back. Now I'm controlling my abs, and even if you're really advanced, you should always start with the easier stuff, just to make sure you know how your body's feeling. You never know. One day it could be great, one day not so much. Out to the side and back. Okay, we are already at the point now where if you want to, you can come join me up high, controlling the abs. Maybe you add the arms, maybe you add that heel lift. It's your choice. Taking your time as you go. Breathing as you go here. Out to the side and back. That nice little stretch is waiting for you. And just a few more moments here, if you can stick with it. Breathing, exhale out, inhale, take it back. This is when the breathing becomes essential. Good, last time out. And take it in. Nice little stretch. We're going to roll onto your side. Remember, it's the left leg that comes on top here. You don't want to go back to that poor right side that's already dead. Relaxing your head on your hands here. You're going to bend the legs here. Remember, we have that first movement, which is that clamshell rotation with the knee coming down and then the toe hitting the heel. Make sure you feel comfortable with your upper body because you won't with your lower body. And begin right now. Knee down and up. This is that slow burner one. Bending and straightening. And maybe you start to feel a little bit more mobility in the hips the more you do this. That's one of the best benefits of doing Pilates, is you start to get a lot of more flexibility and alignment. Slowing it down. That's for me as well as for you. I'm getting a little speedy with this one. Bending the knee and then taking it back. So we're coming into your final 15 seconds. And remember, we want to try to go straight to that fourth move without much rest in between. So getting the body ready, getting the mind ready for that. Last time bending the knee towards the floor, last time toe. Extend the leg out, flex the foot. Take a second here to make sure those hips are on top. You're not pulling back, right? Everything is on top. You have your hands in front of you. Flex the foot and begin. Slowly down, slowly up. I almost did pulsing, but I caught myself. Slowly down and up. Good. Slowly down and up. So I'm focusing, like visualizing, squeezing these muscles. If you're not, you should definitely do that. It elevates every exercise that you do, makes it more effective. So imagine squeezing these muscles. It's better than imagining when it's over. And we have that stretch before you go into that final movement as well. Try not to dread it too much. We're coming into those last few moments. Good. Last time down, last time up. Quick little stretch to release. I'm gonna set it up, I'm gonna pivot even more towards you so you can see the leg is gonna go straight out. Little cramp. Straighten it, circles forward, and then circles back for the second half, and then we're done. Go ahead, circling forward. This one we also do in some of the bar workouts and bar classes that I teach, but I think it's honestly a little bit more challenging on the floor. So well done you for sticking through it. It takes a lot. Okay, very soon, good news, is we are going to change direction after this next one. Go ahead and circle it back. I don't know why, but this side is really crying out right now. Staying with the circles here. Watching the hips. This is when we get tired, when you try to roll and get out of it. Refocus. You're towards the end now. Refocus. This is those last and final 5 seconds now. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Pull it in. Little shake out to breathe. We're gonna take a quick stretch together, and then I will leave you to recover. Take one leg over the other, push the knee out, and gently pull in. If you do want more butt and leg exercises, there is a Brazilian butt workout up, and there is a sexy legs workout up. And if you do all 3, you're pretty much amazing. All 3 together is insanity, good insanity. Switch legs when you're ready, going into the other side. Or if you want to work a different muscle group, there's arms and abs up there too. Relax. You see, it doesn't take very long to work everything here. And then pull everything in. Make sure you stretch longer if you still feel anything in the glutes that feels like it's numb. Okay, guys, thank you for doing this workout with me. If you enjoyed it or you felt it, give it a like. Please comment on the exercises that you really felt or any of them that you weren't sure about. Maybe some exercises you want to see more of. It's a new channel, so I'm constantly looking at your comments and adding stuff that you want to see. Be sure to subscribe as well and click that little bell for notifications so you know when a video goes up. They're every Monday, but we're going to start surprising you with some extras too. And I will see you in your next workout. Ciao!